Take a look at this Manchester team, third year for you as the head coach, so they've gotten used to you, you've gotten used to them, schematically, culture-wise. How are you guys on the same page, and what are you looking to do to take the next step for this Manchester team?
So taking the next step really for us, when we started our off-season program, we came back from Thanksgiving break, and I have 11 seniors, and from that first day back, it was very evident that they were going to lead. They were going to lead the off-season. They were going to lead right up until the first official day of practice on August 1st and all the way through. And so for us, I think that's a sign of growth, right? That they kind of understand what we're trying to do culturally, schematically, all the way through, and they're willing to grab the bull by the horns and go with it a little bit. So extremely grateful for the way those kids have led throughout the off-season, and excited to see where they go from here.
You take a look at the TRC, you've got programs that are successful year in and year out, Tippecanoe Valley, the Southwoods. It doesn't get any easier. So what is the key to you guys competing for a conference championship and getting on that level where we see Manchester competing year in and year out for a title?
Yeah, I think it's just to continue to take steps forward. In year one, we won 2 games. In year 2, we won 4 games, and just to continue taking those steps forward. And really, when you look at those programs, how did they get there? They work really hard. They're coachable, and they play like crazy on Friday night. There's no magic sauce. There's no secret formula to it. So more of that, and that's kind of been what we've stressed to our guys all off season, and that's what they'll hear all season long as well. And with this group of seniors, I mean, as people, they're hard workers. If you see the jobs they work in the summer, you see the jobs they work during the school year, they're blue-collar kids. They go to work and they work really hard. So that should translate to how they approach being a football player as well, and it very much has.
Who are some of the guys you're going to be counting on offensively, starting with the quarterback position, that are going to be playing even bigger roles this year?
Absolutely. So Brock Casper's our quarterback. He's going to be a third-year starter. He's a senior. And Brock and I grew together. When I got hired and kind of looked through the roster and all that, I was able to reach out to Brock and say, listen, I understand you're only going to be a sophomore, and we're going to have growing pains together, but this is going to be fun when you become a senior, because I'll be in year 3, and so will you. So really, really excited for Brock in his senior season. At running back, we have Garrett Seitz. He's a junior. He backed up last year and is kind of looking to step into a more prominent role this year. Same thing at wide receiver. Memphis Wood was our number 2 last year as a junior. Now as a senior, he should be the number 1 receiver on our offense, and he's more than capable of making big plays and kind of opening things up for us.
Offense wins games, defense wins championships. To compete with, like I said, the Tippecanoe Valleys and Southwoods that score a lot of points, you got to play D in this conference. So what are some of the keys defensively? Who are some of the guys?
Yeah, so for us, it comes down to being able to play fast and play disciplined, right? And for us, that starts in a 3-4. It starts with your linebackers, right? We have 2 seniors that are going to start at linebacker and a junior that's going to be a second-year starter. Caden Miller outside, Jordan Ayers in the middle, and Preston Duffy in the middle. And when you get to start with 2 seniors and a junior in a 3-4 at linebacker, that helps, because they kind of have to operate the whole defense. They have to make the calls. They have to make sure we're lined up correctly. And then from there, it's be disciplined and play fast.
So as a leader of this offense, what can you do to take things a step further offensively this year? And who are some of the guys that you're going to be counting on a little bit more this year?
One of our receivers, Memphis Wood, he'll be stepping in again. He played last year, but he's really going to have a leadership role on offense this year. And our running back, he played some last year, but he wasn't a starter, and he's really athletic. But as my role, I want to bring a lot of leadership to the program. And when I leave, I want it to stay the same way. Like, everybody has the same standard, not just because I was there. And so I want to set a standard that we do it the right way, whether I'm the leader or not. And I want it to stay the same, and so I'm trying to bring that to the program this year.
This is Coach's 3rd season, so you've gotten used to him, both schematically and culture-wise. He's gotten used to you. You guys should be on the same page even more so than you have been in years past. What can you do to take that next step under him in year 3 to make this program one that competes for a conference championship?
A lot is just communication. We have a lot of meetings during the season about what I like, what he likes, and we go from there. We'll sit down on Thursday mornings or Wednesday mornings and after an offensive practice, and we'll look at what we thought went well together this year. We started doing it last year, and so we plan on doing it this year. So it's something I'm comfortable with and he's comfortable with. As a 3rd-year starter, we want to make sure that I'm good with it and if he's good with it. So if it's something that I'm not comfortable with, we shouldn't have it in the playbook. If I'm not comfortable with it, we'll probably have other people that aren't comfortable. So we're just going to have a lot of communication this year and hopefully step up the call in and everything.
When you look at this Squires team, you guys have been together, I'm sure on the field a bit, but in the weight room throughout the offseason. What do you like about this group that has you thinking positive thoughts entering a new year?
If you come to a weight room with us, you'll see everybody. If you're maxing out on a lift, everybody stops their lift, and they'll come over to you and cheer you on. And it's a brotherhood in there. Like, everybody's on your side, and you feel like you have all the power when you're hitting that lift. Like, there's not a way you about don't get it. You have everybody sitting there cheering you on. They want you to succeed, and that's really cool to have as a team, to have everybody willing to quit their lift to come over and help you out. It's really cool to be in there and experience that.
Coach is in his third season now, so you've gotten used to him, culture-wise, schematic-wise. You guys should be on the same page, even more so than years past. How do you translate that into more wins this coming season?
Yeah, like you said, we've got a lot of schematics down. We're really learning. We've got basic things down, so we're getting into more advanced things, and we're helping each other more.
Well, working out together this offseason, what do you like about this Manchester group?
We're really well connected. You know, whenever we're in the weight rooms, you know, we're all helping each other out. We're all hyping each other up. We're a very close-knit group.
What's going to be the key for this Manchester team entering this new season to have the type of success that you guys want to have?
Like I said, we got to be a really close-knit group. We got to run the ball. We got a lot of seniors up front. We got a lot of big guys, a lot of guys who know what they're doing. Our quarterback's really good, and our defense is quick to the ball and very physical.
Yeah, tell me about the defense. What are going to be some of the keys, and who are going to be some of the guys stepping up into bigger roles defensively?
We lost a couple of seniors in the secondary, and so the guys filling that group are really working hard and really getting it done. Up front, we got some bigger guys, some younger guys coming in who are really going to help out, and our linebackers are as physical as ever.
Final question for me is easy. What are you most looking forward to about this upcoming season?
Just seeing how we progress. You know, over the years, we've kind of separated out towards the end of the year. And these last few years with Coach Brandewie, we've really come together and we've really worked together. So I feel like throughout the year, as long as that keeps up, we should be good to go.
I love it, man.